Good morning, guys. How wonderful it is to see all of you here this morning. It fills my heart with warmth and hope to see you all, and I truly believe you and I are excited for the foreseeable future and the things we are hopefully about to embark on. But before we get into that, I feel like I should introduce myself and explain why you guys are here. My name is Diri Kristjánsson, and I am the new Innovation Manager here at Fjarðarkupp. I'm so very proud to have been trusted for this huge project, and together I am sure we can do amazing things. Let's go inside. A quick travel through the history of Fjarðarkupp. Fjarðarkupp can be found on the outskirts of Hafnarfjörður and Garðabær. It was first founded in 1973. The retail store opened its doors to the public in 1982 and ran on the idea of saving on cost in order to sell products at a low price, as low as a price as possible. That was always the goal, to sell quality products at a low price. Throughout the years, the store has grown and added sections, slowly adding fish and meat and dairy. So the store outgrew its location rapidly. In the last few years, we've seen drastic changes in the surroundings of stores, with big jumps in technology, and as with the internet became a household product, we have seen drastic changes in the web pages and information at our fingers. Online shopping has become, what does that become? Online shopping has become a topic, and apps are becoming more and more visible. Here at Fjarðarkupp, we have anything your heart desires in shopping. A healthy section over there with natural products, a fantastic meat section, and a part of the store for knitting as well. Also, if you look over there, there's a pharmacy and my daughter. One of the things that Fjarðarkupp has been known for is that here you find no surprises. New, edgy things in service are not seen first in this store. That is not a negative thing necessarily. You know what you get when you enter the store, and nothing surprises you. The age group that shops here has oftentimes been mostly in their 40s, 50s, and thereon. It would be desirable to reach out to the younger crowd, young families, but how do we do that? What can be done to spread the age groups shopping at the store? We want the store to be people's first pick for shopping in their neighborhood and further away. That is my project, and that is why you are here. We need your help, and I'm going to pick your brain and get great ideas for innovation, whether you like it or not. So, here's the project. What can be done to reach out to younger crowds and get them to join our family of happy customers at Fjarðarkupp? I am a big fan of tossing out a lot of ideas. Most of them are bad and stupid, but I am a big believer of the fact that within a lot of bad ideas, you can find a few great ones. I'd much rather provide many ideas than just a few. So what to do? Well, what is it that we want to do? So we want to improve certain things. Technology would be perhaps the first thing to look at. or a service part of the company? Do we need to look into product selection? Are we missing anything? Or do we need to do nothing at all and everything is fine and dandy? I've gone back and forth on what the best innovation process would be to get the best solutions, as we need many ideas, good ideas, that can be implemented in an orderly fashion. One of the first things I thought of was just to brainstorm a little bit over a cup of coffee, preferably here at Cafe Vin, or with a few friends. But that was not exactly why I was hired. I went as far as looking into blue ocean strategy. The strategy of looking into totally new markets that nobody's been working on. That might be done, well, that actually might be overdoing it a little bit, but that just shows how serious we are about actually doing something drastic if needed. I was also wondering if a cross-industry innovation method would be a good idea, but that would be pretty simple and an easy way out. Looking into what others are doing and just copying positive things is a pretty cheap way to go about it, I would say. If we were to go with a cross-industry innovation method, I am afraid it would probably be best to run it with a hint of competitive analysis. That method would work as well, where we would look into the competition and the products they push and services and drill into their strengths and weaknesses. But we don't want to rely on copying what the competition is doing. Focus groups, yeah, that would be an option. And I was pretty excited about that one, but I was afraid the ideas would pretty much be narrowed down on products and would not touch on the whole spectrum. Would it make sense to run the Kano model? I don't think so, because it would probably just touch on customer needs and satisfaction. Don't get me wrong, I think those aspects are very important, and we strive to provide spectacular services, and we want all of our customers to leave satisfied. We need to be more fertile in our approach and leave no stone unturned. So, here it is. The process we, as a group, are going by is a fantastic design thinking process of creative problem solving by Alex Osborne. We have a problem to solve, which is that we need and want younger people to put fjärrlagsskydd as the #1 pick for a store to shop at. I want to pick your brains and get a lot of ideas, and I'm very certain that your thoughts and ideas are outstanding and different. I also know that you do not take yourselves too seriously, and we're not afraid to bring ideas that are outside of the box, and even on the brink of being naive. I'm seriously certain of the fact that we can come up with ideas, bring the ones we choose to run with into prototypes, and then into action. If everybody is happy with the solution you come up with, we are going to find creative solutions to the problem. We will find novel solutions, we're going to be focused, and we will stay on track. And we will end up by arriving at a solution where we can make our creative ideas happen. I'm going to be the owner. I'll be the owner of the project, or you can also call me the facilitator if you prefer. I will stand and fall with what the group decides to do. I'll take charge. I will keep you motivated to get the most out of your imaginative minds. What I will do as a facilitator is to have an open mind. I'll have great thinking skills. I'll be aware of the group's needs, and I'll be flexible. I would say that I am an expert in the process we are about to start with. We will work through this in stages. As I said, we'll stay on track and we'll go through stages. The first one, we will start in the clarifying stage, where we will explore the vision and formulate the challenge at hand. We will make sure that the challenge is very clear so we can stay on track throughout. The second process, from where we will go, that's where we will go more into the stage of ideate. That is where all the ideas will pile up. The third stage, we'll move on to the developing. That is the next stage. We will analyze the aspects of the idea and improve upon it. At this point, we will truly come up with the solution, which I have no idea what's going to be. I have no idea. That's why you guys are here. I'm not here to find the solution. That's up to you guys. So the fourth stage and the last stage is to implement the solution, and that is where we will explore acceptance and formulate a plan. Here we have a set plan of who does what, how, and by what time we're gonna be done with that part. I'm almost done. Throughout the process, we will use divergent thinking, where we generate as many different possibilities, and we'll also use convergent thinking, where we will narrow it down to the best possible solution. We have many different tools to work with in order to stay motivated and on track. We'll ask questions, we'll brainstorm, we'll do brain writing, focused connections, scamper, card sort, evaluation matrix, targets, and action steps, just to name a few. So, who's with me? All of you? Great. Let's get started. Thank you.